it a little bit. That was like a little bit of a delay there on Wizmouse. Ooh, it just spammed a bunch of things. What's going on? How's everybody doing this evening? Somebody doing a little bit of just skilling and chilling, hanging out, chatting. I'm in open live on Discord. I'm gonna go ahead and unmute myself there. There we go. So if everyone can behave themselves and have an equally chill mood, feel free to join us. Discord.runeweek.com. Let me switch over to the game here. Enough of this. And let me just reactivate YouTube chat up here. Unfortunately, when we display the live game... Oh, I forgot to switch that out of beta. Oh well. It's gonna look white. If it's super annoying, I can get rid of it and just talk. We'll let the audience decide. That was a horrible noise. We'll let the audience decide. If that's super distracting, I can make it transparent or get rid of it altogether. It's not the box that I thought I had loaded up, but oh well. What can you do? I didn't even really plan to do a stream. I really wanted to do something this today. I would plan on doing a show earlier, and unfortunately I couldn't find a co-host, so I have to do that later in the week, which isn't a problem considering I don't have a specific recording schedule for those types of shows. But I still had the energy. I was gonna take a shower and then do something. So I took a nice shower, and it is snowing hard here, and it's cold in my house, so after I got out of that nice steamy shower, you know, it got cold real quick. Really, shock to the system really woke me up. Let me lower the volume here. There's these sound effects. It's like a freaking thunderstorm in this game. So, yeah. What's going on, Mr. Killer Bunny? So, we'll pretty much have this familiar activated for 42 minutes. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to stay here. I do have to complete the memorial again. I don't really want to do that. My plan was to do some clue scrolls at some point. Just feel bad wasting this entire Nightmare Muspa, so I figured I could kind of just chill here and use a little bit of it. But I do have some clue scrolls that I want to do, and I also thought I could do some dungeoneering or something. If anyone wants to do dungeoneering, let me know. I'm not sure what I have open, but if you're interested, just give me a holler and I can certainly check. Adjust my, there we go, my headphone volume a little bit more. There's so many knobs and things to change. It's frustrating. I cannot believe. They said we were supposed to get like 1 to 3 inches of rain? Not of rain, I'm sorry. Of snow, 1 to 3 inches. It is coming down. It's insanity out there. It is literal insanity outside right now. What's going on, Snowcat? How you doing? Yeah, so any plans to go outside today were immediately put on halt. So I had a bit of a rant yesterday about the new perk Tinker 3. Basically gives at a max level 20 a 6% main head item, which changes Hunter with gear at 14% to smithing and 15% while training. I personally, I could go look them up. I haven't looked into them too much. The one that we were talking about in our Discord earlier, looked very, the clue scroll one. That was the only one of like super interest to me immediately. And that one, on paper at least, it sounded like it was a waste of a perk slot, and I hope that's not the case with all of these. Tinker sounds interesting. A breakdown is also an interesting one that I would like. I can go to the wiki right now and actually get the Jagex definition. Let me just activate this to deposit here. Get the Jagex definition of it and give you a better opinion on it once I've seen that. Let me see here. So this is Tinker. I feel like the skilling perks are just kind of half-hearted and afterthoughts, but... So Tinker is a smithing and fire-making perk that gives a 1% chance per action to give 10%. So it's kind of like Honed, only it's effectively a very low percent chance. It's up to a 3% chance to gain... So basically, over an hour, it gives you 0.3% of a boost over an hour. So I mean, honed still sounds way better than that. Hey Zenel, how you doing? I mean, it depends on what honed and efficiency. I think, in my opinion, though, they're more expensive. Obviously, I would probably still go with those, but that's to be said yet. I guess I could compare this to. Is it honed the one I want to compare it to? I think it's honed. Let me take a look. I can never remember my my perk names. Honed is an adventure perk that causes a tool to have a higher chance of success. Yeah, which gives 10% increase, which is yeah. Honed is badass. I use furnace on some of my weapons. I honestly don't even know how many slots. I assume they only have 2. Am I wrong? Oh, divination. So this is what I've been doing for the past 9 months. I did the calculations today. I've decided that after double XP weekend, I am going to stop using option 1. With that being said, I went ahead and did the math anyway. And, you know, just to kind of see how long it would take if I continued at option 1. You know, how long until 120. And it looks like it would be another 7 to 9 months from where I am right now. So, that's probably a poor use of my time in RuneScape. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to switch back to option 2 after bonus XP weekend. I should have enough money to at least blow all my money on the prayer cape. That's what I'm gonna. That's my plan. My active plan is to just blow all my money on the prayer cape. Tinker 3, when you have the level, the hammer, or the tinderbox, level 20, gives 60% chance to give you a 10% increase, which is basically a 6% boost over time to a skill. So, when you level it up, it becomes more efficient? Is that what you're telling me? Because I also haven't looked into these crystal tools or anything like that. Like, I don't know if they have any special perks. I have been completely blind to this because, A, I haven't had a chance to look at it, and B, I didn't jump super into it because obviously I can't use it at divination, which is all I'm doing really right now. So I was just like, I'll figure it out come Wednesday, and it's Tuesday, so I haven't quite gotten there yet. But if that is the case, that actually kind of sounds pretty sweet. And if so, is it expensive to create? What do we have for Tinker here? Tinker requires fungal, clockwork, and delicate components. Fungal's not too bad, but clockwork components, let me look at those. What do you get from clockwork items, such as what? It's not very helpful. Breaking down your dwarf multi-cannon, that doesn't sound like something I want to do. Eat this boomer. It's getting squeaky. Oh, listen to that. Oh. Yeah, that's not good. I guess some WD-40 in there. I don't think you're supposed to put WD-40 in there, but I was watching some show on YouTube the other night, and they had this really nice desk with like 4 boom arms built into the desk, and it was beautiful. It was like double the size of my desk, and I was like, that is the desk of my dreams. Where do I get that desk? In heaven, Magebit. You get that desk in heaven because you will be dead before you can afford a desk like that. It was a fancy news agency. See, I can't even talk right, so clearly I don't deserve nice things. Yes, it is per level, and the max level is 20. Are you sure it doesn't mean per level of item, like honed 1, 2, 3? Because that seems a little hard to believe. If it's per level of item, that is actually pretty sweet. Again, it's 10% chance per action to give 10% experience. What I'm reading here, Tinker 3 is a 3% chance to give 10% experience, which is an effective boost of 0.3% over the course of an hour. It doesn't say, and this is, let's just say we slap it on the, what is the Hammertron or something? Hammertron, right? Let me take a look at the Hammertron. Crystal Hammers. Researching the ability to create Hammertrons also unlocks Crystal Hammers. Let's take a look at Crystal Hammer here. Crystal Hammer is a degradable hammer that is named by crystal singing, smithing, other ways to create it. Hammer gives an extra 5% of salvaging a bar. Yeah, that's pretty good. Definitely doesn't seem like a perk of the crystal hammer. The Hammertron itself, Hammertrons gain item at a 7.8% base experience over normal smithing actions. That's pretty cool. Now I have you second guessing. I mean, Jagex is known for giving crazy boosts, but that sounds a little too crazy. I think it's more of a 0.3% effective XP change over the course of an hour, if done efficiently. They like to give little boosts like that, but I don't think they've ever handed out an item, except for maybe the Demonic Skull, which has, of course, the added risk to it of being attacked by any level in the wilderness. Of an item that gave that, that amount of XP, because obviously the Demonic Skull gives you like 300%, which is pretty badass, but again, comes at the risk of dying, but at the hands of anyone, no matter your level, so that's frustrating to think about. Can't think of any other item that is, not a temporary item that requires charges from like a microtransaction or something. Be curious if you could. Anywho, how we doing over here? We got 33 minutes left on this Nightmare Moospa. Once that runs out, probably do some. We'll move along to some clue scrolls or so. My goal was to go for, about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. There is a specialty which is not directly known unless you were here during the first 4 minutes of the video, but you can use your Magebucks to change the activity that we are doing on this stream and future streams. It is in the, I guess, in the title, but I didn't really explain it, so I guess I should explain that. There will be a feature in the store coming to streamline this process, but right now, even Sans feature, because I haven't finished making it yet, but Sans feature, when I'm doing a live stream like this, you will be able to use your Magebucks to purchase a ticket that will allow you to change the activity. Granted, the activity has been going on for at least 30 minutes if it is another requested activity. So basically every 30 minutes we'll be eligible to change what we're doing based off of the Magebucks that we give away for free. So basically regular people will have more control over these types of streams, and you could force me to do things that maybe I don't want to do. And there will be some things on the blacklist that I haven't written yet, so I just wanted to let people know. More reason to collect your Magebucks, and if you're unsure about what Magebucks are, feel free to ask me, and I'll tell you, but I won't go through the normal spiel, because I see mostly regulars in chat. Anyway, get out of here, Film Theory, not now. Oh, it's just gross outside. This is just this is the pinnacle of my birthday, right? It has to be as gross as possible. I'm so excited. Dunge is going to be on the whitelist. I need people to force me to Dunge, so if you want to spend Magebucks to force me to Dunge, you're honestly doing me a favor. Things that'll be on the blacklist will probably be things that are obviously against the terms of service and probably PvP activities, depending on my mood. And there may be certain like quests that I put on the blacklist at times. Maybe I just don't want to proc that quest cape quite yet, so I may be like, nah, you can't tell me to do no evil, but you could totally tell me to do no evil if it made you happy. Oh, thank you, Fatty. I will be officially 29 years of age at 8:02 p.m. tomorrow. But, I gotta get that pre-celebration, and of course, that's actually another reason why I wanted to go live tonight, just to give something just to everyone, because there will be no morning show tomorrow. There will be another live stream tomorrow evening to make up for that fact, but this is kind of to tide anyone over who wanted some content in the meantime, something RuneScape related in our fashion, because believe me, there is plenty of RuneScape content out there, but, we are slightly different in our approach to entertainment, I suppose, here. So I wanted to just do something like for an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours if we're going. So they would be on there for people when they came in the morning, and they wouldn't be too disappointed that there was no show. And that's not to say that the other co-hosts won't do something, but Pern is generally working now on Wednesdays now that his back's getting better. And I mean, you've seen DX run a show before, have you? I don't know. He's only tried one, and I don't know how far it got. So, there was that. He tends to not want to be the producer of the show, so pretty much that will mean that I'll just show up strolling around 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and just hop on here and talk about my birthday, literally, what I did. My goal is to go to Lexington of the Massachusetts variety. It's a beautiful town. I'm going to go there. There's a Legal Seafoods there, and I love Legal Seafoods. So I'm going to do that. And it's going to be delicious, supposedly. I'm going to get scallops. I only get scallops maybe like once or twice a year. So this is one of my opportunities. I turned Dirty 30 last week. Oh, congratulations. And also sad faces. I know I'm ticking ever closer. The existential torment in the back of my mind goes like, when you hit 30, my brain is like, I'm going to drop some real shit on you when you hit 30. And I'm like, I don't want it, brain. Can we just be young forever, please? Remember, I just need you to last another, like, 20 more years. I just gotta get, like, 20 more years out of this body before I can shed it and place myself into a giant mechanical husk of a being and become a Cymech. Happy birthday, wait, you're not Shawnee. On the flip side of that, we do have to renew the frickin' XSplit license this month. So I did set up a goal for any future tips that come in, whether it be on the podcast or live streams, that will now be counting us towards that goal. I cannot believe that I'm going to fork over more money to XSplit for another year, but I have tried multiple times to use OBS, and I hate its interface so much. I hate it so much. And I guess the only downside, if I decided to not stick with XSplit, or if I were the premium, that is, and I get the standard premium, they have bullshit like double tier. It's like, do you want to pay for XSplit, or do you really want to pay for XSplit? I'm like, I'll just pay the little bit, please. Yeah. So I have the small tier of XSplit, the plebeian tier, if you will, and even it's like, why? And I guess the only reason I'm paying for it is to stream in 1080p, really. Because XSplit doesn't allow you to do that unless you pay them, which is silly. And at times I'm like, yeah, but who cares? It's a podcast 80% of the time, but that other 20% of the time when I'm live streaming the game, I want it to be in 1080. And I'm also, you know, for those of you who don't know, we're working on another channel that I've been setting up in parentheses there. I've been setting up that channel for over a year now, but I've actually finally got things going. I have the art in place. I'm in the process of ordering artwork for it and getting it all. Like, I'm actually trying to do this professional instead of like RuneScape Weekly. I dove in head first and then realized I was way in over my head as far as like trying to keep everything going. That's why it took the show about 5 years to be good. So I'm trying to do the opposite with this and come in professional and have it already professionally set up and done, like everything just ready to go, schedule set, artwork set, you know, streaming platforms all set and connected up, just everything ready, and not me ad hoc on the fly trying to put stuff together. So that's something that we're doing, and that's another reason why I want to keep the XSplit license, because I want to be streaming doubly as much also on a secondary channel, which will allow me to play things that are not RuneScape. I kind of brand locked myself calling us RuneScape Weekly, but I play other games too. Like for instance, I can't shut up about Mass Effect Andromeda. I don't know if you've noticed that, but I can't stop. I physically can't stop. This is not bragging. This is a cry for help. I want to stop. I can't. I need that game in my life so bad. So like when that comes out, I really want to like stream like 100 hours of it. I'm like thinking bandwidth wise, what is this gonna do to my relationship with Verizon? But I'd like to stream like the whole freaking game, and I'm the type to just play that game for, you know, 8 days straight, 10 hours a day. So it would be an experience. But I can't do that on RuneScape Weekly. Funny enough, if you're listening on, you know, our Twitch side of things, Magebit, you know, twitch.tv/Magebit, I actually will be streaming variety games there because Magebit doesn't brand lock me like RuneScape Weekly does. So, yeah. RuneScape 2009 is RuneScape. I suppose you could say that. You could say pretty much any version of RuneScape's RuneScape. And that's, you know, that's an interesting kind of philosophical point if you think about it. It's like there's so much arguments and there's so much diversity in the community, and we take that to almost be a bad thing sometimes, pitting the different games against each other. It seems a bit silly. Although, you know, we poke fun at it at times. How can you not? But how am I doing on this? I think I'm gonna probably kill the rest of this Nightmare Moose, but so I can do some clue scrolls, which means we are gonna open up Alt 1 Toolkit here. Yes. Get the clue solver going here. Maybe we can get some real birthday luck. Shawnee. No, some mage luck. I got some luck this morning actually. I did my oyster twice before, you know, for this month, and the second time I got 3 Zammy pages, so that was, you know, like a nice almost 2 million right there. That was nice. Generally I get jack shit from those, so I was happy to get something. I'm gonna empty out this inventory and then we'll go grab some clue scrolls. What am I gonna do tomorrow now? I don't know. I guess engineering. But I'd rather do clue scrolls tonight. That's what I want to do. Sometimes it's just spur of the moment, like, what do you want to do? Old School RuneScape can beta test content. Yeah, I mean, I think of it that way as well sometimes. I mean, we get a lot of stuff crossed over between games. And that's, I think that's not necessarily a bad thing. You have 2 games that are creatively going in a different direction, influencing each other. If anything, they're playing off of each other. And I think that's a good thing. It's creatively a good thing. It sparks innovation to have competition. So, people may complain about it and say silly things, but I honestly think that it's okay to have 2 different versions of the game, as long as they both, you know, have healthy communities as far as, you know, the player base exists. Then who cares? A little bit of lag there. Alright, let's dump this crap in here. What am I gonna do? We're gonna do clue scrolls. Do I already have an elite in the bank? Can I type? Do I not? No, I just can't type. There we go. I'm pretty sure I did. Alrighty, so we'll begin this. I gotta equip a weapon though. That is noob step number 1, is to bring my trusty. This is my noob weapon. This is my noob stick that I bring everywhere with me. My chaotic maul. Someday I'm gonna name it. It's becoming almost a sidekick to these clue scroll adventures of mine. I always grab the good old chaotic maul. It's just not. It's like slightly not newbie, but it totally is at the same time. So, I like my chaotic maul. Okay, we're already going to effing Karamja. Sweet. You just offended the 12th RuneScape Classic players. Yeah, that's true. That's funny. You know, that community is wild. I played in RuneScape Classic for a good, like, week. And they're insane. They just, like... I guess it would be accustomed to, like, going to another country where, like, their beliefs are radically different than yours. Where it's just, like... I was talking to someone... And name it Bonkers. Bonkers, the chaotic maul. You know what? I kind of like that. Maybe it'll stick. What the hell was I saying? I just completely derailed myself. Oh yeah, somebody was just like, you know, if it's too hard for you, it's like, here's a bot, and he just told me the name of a bot client, and just like openly in public. And he was like, yeah, everyone uses it. I'm just like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, I've been playing this game all my life. And it's like, no one plays legitimately anymore. So when you realize that and you're tired of playing legit, here you go. Here's what you play. I'm like, dude, okay, cool. You can live in this weird world, and I'm just gonna go back to RuneScape 3, you know, in a week. I just came here for the nostalgia. Get my nostalgia in there. Let's open up this clue scroll. All right, into the fray. Anyone remember the band The Fray? They were pretty decent. We're chill. By the way, this music we're hearing is a loop, so get ready for that. This thing loops for like an hour. So if that gets to be too much for anybody, please let me know. I'm sure it wasn't until I said something, and that's kind of why I said something. I'm just an evil human being, but I seriously will change it if it if it is bothering anybody. Bonkers. I see. If I had art skills, like animation skills, oh, it's like the ideas that float through my head. I wish I could animate and/or at the very least just like comic panel. Maybe no one would find them funny but me, but at least I would have a way to keep them. I don't even know. Alright, so obviously this is a crapshoot here. If it's not in this area here, we get to go all the way back and around, which is super fun. Didn't realize the super chat feature had already been added to YouTube live streaming. Yep. I didn't either until I went into YouTube the other day and saw a button called super chat and was like, what the fuck is super chat? And I clicked on it and it was like, yo, do you want super chat? And I'm like, I can't get over the fact that it's called super chat, so yes, I want super chat. So yeah, apparently that's a thing you can do. I don't recommend it, but if you can't help yourself, it's there. I don't think it's necessary on a channel like mine where you generally don't see more than like 10 to 20 people on an off-stream day, like an off game update day. But I can imagine it's useful. I assume it's supposed to be in competition with bits, which if that's the case, then that's cool. If it like sticks to the top and you want your message to like pin itself, then I think that's pretty cool. I have no idea how it works because I'm not gonna spend money on it. But I am glad to see YouTube starting to do things like that. It's a good thing. What they need to do is get an individual subscription model here. Like, they're basically losing money to Patreon because they don't include a subscription system like Twitch does, so Patreon gets the money instead. And I'm not complaining. Patreon's gotten really good over the years, but YouTube, what are you doing? You're huge revenue you're missing out on right there. Another clue scroll. Big surprise. Compass clue. I was looking for comments, and for whatever reason, that just really caught my eye, and I thought it was really funny. Probably way more funny than I should have thought it was. And it was just super chat. I'm a silly bean. So, what on Discord made this time it be like Magebit streaming? I don't understand how I have like literally 8 different APIs sublinked together, like, and I don't understand anymore where one ends and the other one begins. I'm getting real confused. It's like, for whatever reason today, now in Discord, it's like, it goes purple and says that I'm streaming. That hasn't ever worked before. I don't know. I didn't change anything, I don't think. I don't understand how my own system works anymore. You mean YouTube Red? Yeah, I mean a system that doesn't suck like YouTube Red sucks. Also, why are there... I'm losing my mind. I just picked my grapes. I'm losing my shit. Okay, that was an automatic. That was an automatic muscle response. I saw some ready grapes and I was like, I gotta pick these. My brain just did that without me knowing. Subconsciously, I just picked those grapes while I was trying to figure out the mystery of why Discord is showing up. By the way, you can join me, Discord, discord.runeweek.com, and join the open live room. Anyone can join me right now. It's completely open. We just do ask that you remain from self-promotion and being a douchebag, because I'm, having a nice chill stream. Where is this clue? Alright, hang on. I actually think it would be better to go to Ardoin. Losing my stuff. Yeah, I got all frazzled thinking about YouTube Red and what a waste YouTube Red is in its current state. Like, you gave exclusivity to all the like super popular people instead of crowdsourcing your material to like anyone who has like 1,000 or 5,000 subs. If 5,000 sub was like, hey, you want 5,000 subs, you unlock subscription mode. Do you know how hard I'd be working for 5,000 subs right now? Really hard. But because most of the money and most of the people, are all trapped behind this little YouTube Red wall with the big famous YouTubers. Us smaller YouTubers don't get any bite on that. It's whatever. It's, the independent model has always worked, and honestly, I think if I had the option to choose between Patreon and YouTube as a subscription service, I probably would stay with Patreon, even though that ease of the subscribe button is right there. And that's not to say that I wouldn't just use both of them, but I think I'd put more of my, my own promotionals into Patreon, just purely because of who they are and what they stand for versus YouTube being a huge kind of Google company. Do I have to go up and around, or do I just have to teleport to Eagles and go down? This one has at times, you know, befuddled my, you know, innocent little mind that can't seem to do puzzles. Also, they really need to make a unified chat where I can have YouTube and Twitch in the same chat. Yeah, I'm just gonna go around Eagles Peak, and we'll just have to come down. That's about the only way I can think to do this. Been sitting on my foot so long it's gone numb. Oh goodness. Yeah, still gotta go all the way back around. Hopefully this doesn't take me in. Oh, you know, it might. Sometimes these ones are like up behind the tree, which can get weird. This chair is the worst. I'm so all my list of things to replace in March when we rebuild the studio. Numbfoot. Way more funny than it should have been. Alright, so do I take the bait and go into the gnome stronghold, or do I go around? I think I'm gonna go into the gnome stronghold. It's technically in the game, Killer, but it's not achievable until like 2 weeks from now, which again brought forth feelings of fury, anguish, torment, and just utter hatred for how they handle updates in this game. Like, just don't tell me it's there. That's all you had to do, is just not say anything and just release it. Release it on the day and just like, they're so bad. Like, these are the things you don't need to tell me, and things like lying about the weapon drops are things that you shouldn't tell me. Like they're just so bad at communication. It's almost like it makes me sad. All right, if this is right on the other side of where I think it is, I'm going to have a cry, a big cry. Okay, it's not. I'm gonna have a cry, a big long cry. No, it's right here. Thankfully. Oh yeah, there was a reason why I was on that bar. This guy attacks. Yeah, it's the 23rd. It's such bullshit. Oh my goddamn cape! I've been waiting 15.5 years. But Magebit, then you just have to wait, you know, a couple more weeks. What's a couple more weeks after 15.5 years, you say? You know, fine, go ahead. Cut off the rest of my dick. I don't know why it always has to go to genitalia with me. Genitalia mutilation. I don't know what my issue is. The compass clue, my absolute favorite. Well, that reminds me of my prayers. I also accidentally... The other day, I accidentally switched my prayers back to... Oh, no, don't do that. Not cool prayers. So I have to fix that, because I'm dumb. Where am I going from Edgeville? Let's go to Lumbridge. If it's on the other side of the agility... Okay, good. That's good to know that there were agility options, because I think I would have just, like, admitted defeat, self-destructed IRL. Literally melted down into a pile of goop. Yeah, the reason why that thought came across my head is because I just finished watching... This is... You're about to find out how much divination I've been doing. I just finished watching somebody play an entire playthrough of Resident Evil 7, Rockley Smiles playthrough. It was roughly maybe 15 hours long, and it was really good. And there were a lot of melty monsters. I think when I first knew they lied to was when they nerfed the portable sawmill to not give proteins. And Mundley, who did the YouTube vid, said that it was never intended to give protein. Yeah, they love to be like, it was never intended to be that way. That's a great way to get out of a lie. Yep. Can't say that every time they say that they're lying, but hey, it is a convenient excuse. You could, oh god, you could totally stream it. It probably would. Yeah, I probably couldn't stream that on YouTube. That's how you lose your YouTube account. But there are other websites. It's like, he started as a YouTube streamer. Catch him now on Xbit. I don't know if that's a real website. I hope that's not a real website because I just made that up. Magebit and obviously Xbit. Anyway, yeah, he's gonna do the dirty deed and remove his steed. Oh, it rhymes. Oh, I do it every time. I nail it. I mean, it won't be any more after I remove my penis. Like how I have to, like I whisper that, like I can't talk like an adult. I think I moved this one too far, and this one not enough. Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha! Celtic knot. You have to finish off a Celtic knot by saying its name, otherwise it will come back. I mean, it's gonna come back about 800 more times since I have like 4 of these, but whatever. South again. Let's go to Varrock this time. Gotta mix it up. Taking one for the team, that's like DX's job description. So good at it. I wish I personally could take as much criticism as he can. Criticism? I don't know if criticism is the right word for it. I wish he was here right now. Alright, what the fuck's happening? I'm going north. Okay, I think it's in this, like, cranny up here. By the way, fun fact, I think Massachusetts is one of, like, the few, if not only, I think there's a few other states, but, like, there's, like, 3 states in, like, the world that produce cranberries. I live in one of them. That's pretty cool, because I love cranberries. I just want to know if there's, like, a world, like, if it's hard to find cranberry products elsewhere, or if we produce enough cranberries for everybody. And also, why can't cranberries just be grown artificially? I know it's like a bog, like, fruit, but xbit.com and xbit.net appear to be available. Don't give me ideas. What about xbit.xxx? Now we're talking. Oh god. All right. Well, we're about to initiate a field sobriety test here and try to do a puzzle box. Oregon makes cranberries too, a lot of them. That's pretty sweet. I know there's only like 3 or 4 states in the US at least that can produce cranberries, and they're like indigenous to this country, I'm pretty sure. Can a fruit be indigenous? I think so. Anyway, let's do this. Puzzle time. I need to get to using the arrow keys for this. They put them in and they're a lot better apparently, but I don't know. I don't know if I can handle them. Not yet. Not yet. Up. Oh, there we go. I'm back on track. I thought I lost it there, but my misclick was actually a click into the future, so I'm possibly psychic. This is the second possibly psychic event I had today. The other one has to do with my money stack, and I can't tell the story right now, lest I lose progress in this because it requires me looking at my money stack. That is not an invitation to stare at my money stack. This sax is so relaxing. I love it. I'm like super into like chill soundscapes and stuff. Surprise, surprise. Oh, oop. Almost misclicked there. This is a lot of clicking, but look at that. Good stuff. XXX also available, great website for an edgy podcast. You hang on a second. This is bad. This is bad fiscal practice here, but are you really I don't believe xbit.com could be available. It just sounds like a good domain. Like I could sell that to somebody for like at least $20. Yeah, xbit.com is taken, according to my web host, because I just tried to purchase it. In fact, they're all pretty much taken except for web.website.global to XXX. My host does not allow, so I can't check that one. Family-friendly web host, thank you. They let me on, though. Has Fear of Trump done anything bad to you? Me, personally? I mean, my health insurance is more expensive now, which sucks, because if you haven't heard by now, I have a lot of medical issues. So that sucks. But beyond that, personally, no, I'm not brown enough to have been affected. Yeah, I went there, but that's the sad freaking truth of it. I am proud to be living in one of the few states that is suing the federal government over that travel ban. That's the ACLU that I particularly donate to. I know I literally have access to the entire Runescape soundtrack, but I wish I had, like, it on MP3. I didn't. I could just pump it through my speakers at nighttime so I can brainwash myself in my sleep. Okay. I came here to empty out those grapes because they were annoying me. Insta return. That doesn't mean that it's not parked, though. And it is, because I just tried to buy it. I would have, for $10, that's a, like I said, I could probably sell that to, like, a shitty streaming company or something. Alright, it's slightly... Let's go Sears. Imagine the Xbit.triple... If triple X's weren't so expensive, and I think it's a requirement that you host a triple X material on it, that would be an interesting one. I really was pissed off because when the new TLDs came out, I pre-reserved RuneScape.today, which we own, and RuneScape.radio, which, come on, that's... And someone beat me to RuneScape.radio. Who was it? Who are you? Hate you. I'm gonna go there and see if it actually redirects anywhere. Yeah, it doesn't redirect anywhere, which means some asshole owns it and then isn't doing anything with it, and that some asshole's probably Jagex, but I probably snatched that, actually, the Today Domain away from them. I'm still waiting for the takedown notice on that website. We haven't gotten popular enough yet, I guess, despite the fact that they've been on the show multiple times. Make that clickbaity. Game podcaster sues Trump because of Muslim ban. That should, yeah, we'll turn that into the. That's some SEO right there. I actually have a custom program that SEOs all of my tags for YouTube. The problem is I'm lazy and I don't apply the tags until like weeks after the videos are up. So it's like they have super active tags weeks after they were relevant. I can't be all the people that need to be in a production company. It's hard. Oh, come on. I hate the movement system in this game, for real. Oh, for like, that's for instance, like group bossing is something that like I wouldn't, unless you had the team, I would not just openly do for like Magebucks. I just thought of that example randomly. Let's invert the paths. 1 in 5, not too bad. Are you serious? I don't... GoDaddy may be mentally handicapped. That or my TL... I'm gonna go to GoDaddy.com. Because my host is from the UK, and they may not have all the US domains. Why do I have a UK host? I don't know. Half my life seems to be based in the UK. You know what? If you're seeing, you might be seeing the marketplace. Yeah, what you're seeing is a marketplace. When you see RuneScape.fm, it's for sale for $169.99. That means somebody owns it and they're reselling it on GoDaddy's open marketplace, and they can go fuck themselves. A real domain, like if you're buying it from someone if you're buying it straight from ICANN or something, it's like $10-12 max for like a .com. An FM I think might run you like 30, but yeah, they know what they have. I'm trying to sell it for $170, those sly bastards. I mean, my host doesn't even. You know what? You know what'd be fun? And I bet RuneScape. Like, there's probably like nothing that is affordable here. Runavoid.com is only $3 right now. Sorry. Where was this? I got distracted. Zenel. I'll blame Zenel for my for my ADD right now. This girl will work on the island of Mostly Harmless. Alright. Mostly Harmless. RuneScape.photography? That's a useless one. RuneScape.technology. RuneScape.email. That actually... Oh my god. Alright, I can't say this one because I'm buying it. No, I don't even care. I gotta check out immediately. 1 minute. Oh, I hope they allow PayPal. I don't want any free shit. Thanks. Continue. I'm going to Mostly Harmless, which means I need a vial here. If I get this website up online, this will be amazing. All right, let's see. What's the catch here? What's the catch here? Unit price. It is so cheap for the first year. Okay, 95% off. I don't even care. Keep my keep it public. Purchase this shit. It's only like $3. I apologize, stream. This is a valuable marketing opportunity. You know what? F it. We're gonna auth it through Facebook if I have to. I don't remember my my GoDaddy account. I can figure it out. No, all right. I forgot everything. This is not a good thing. Anyway, where's my restream chat? I can't read my restream chat. Come back. There it is. I have to personally apologize for turning this into a stream, into a domain hunt. You have to understand. This is also, this is like the wrong place for most. Oh no, it isn't. It's over this way. I don't know the domain on file. Oh, this is becoming brutal. This is why I don't operate through GoDaddy. I hate GoDaddy. Create an account. Come on. Generate a new freaking password. Let's go on the deck here. Oh my goodness. We're getting hardcore here. They make you create like a custom pin and stuff. Why can't you use a naughty copy of XSplit? I have not been able to find one that works anymore. And RuneScape Weekly does make enough money now to kind of support a license, and I feel like if I can support it and it in turn is helping me make money, then I should probably you know, give them something back. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright. Phone number. Is that a phone number? I think that's a phone number. Oh, they take PayPal. This is a beautiful day. Nickname to your PayPal account? No, just fucking... Where do I live? Zenel, you've ruined the this is so hard to do at the same time. I need these things. Only $2.17 for the best domain of all time. Granted, the next year it's like $50, so I can't have this for more than 1 year. But it's worth it for that. Oh, it's up this way. It's worth it for this 1 year. Oh, goodness. PayPal. Oh, God, I have so much security in place. Everything is so slow. This is my birthday present to myself. It's nice and cheap. I haven't even gotten one treasure chest. Oh, come on. This is the worst possible time. You loading? Agree and continue. PayPal balance. Oh, my God. Why do there have to be so many things to get in my way? It's a caption now. I don't want any of this bullshit. Review order. Yes, 1 year. Free. I don't. Yeah, sure, whatever. Place your goddamn order. What? I can't read your stupid shitty captcha. Magebit's getting violent. The captchas. For EKS. I hate captchas. I think everyone hates captchas. What do you mean? Okay. Good. Good. I think we're good. Okay. So, we are now the proud owners of RuneScape.life. RuneScape Life. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to maybe turn it into a personal blog. We'll figure it out. Solved? Alright, guide me. I will, I'll let that sink in. RuneScape.life. I'm no way in hell am I going to freaking pay for a second year of RuneScape.life. But I figure we could do something with it. Well, we have it for less than $3. So, that is a gift that I will bestow upon the world at a later date once I think exactly what I want to do with it. If you have an idea of what we can do with RuneScape.life for a solid year, and then at the end of the year, you know, if we can crowdfund another year, fine, whatever, but who cares? I don't know what we could possibly do with it, but all I know is we needed it. I'm a little ashamed of myself for having to deal with GoDaddy as a company, but hey, that was a pretty good deal, and that's the one thing that can get me, is a good deal. Even if your company is horrible. I can't read chat right now, though, so I apologize. I will read that very shortly here. Get into these puzzles, and then it's just like, you look away for 1 second, you're doomed, you're done, you're like a move behind, and a move behind is a move that you just fucked up because of that. See, I can't even rhyme while I do this. Who's the patron saint of puzzles? Waldo. That's right. Feels unnecessarily long. No, I don't even need to say it. It says it itself. Zilyana Pet, congratulations. That's awesome. You did not just spend money on that. It's $3 on RuneScape.life. Just a minute, we're getting everything together for your free month of Microsoft Office 365 email. What? I hate everything. Little things like this is what they keep me going in the morning. Like I need. Should LastPass LastPass? You better fucking remember the password, because I sure as hell can't remember that shit. You're the one who generated it, you asshole. How do I log in? Alright, that must be my customer number. Anyway, we got another clue scroll here. Where are we going? Oh, we're going in east. No. One of my more famous ones that I fuck up even when I am paying attention, so hope I don't fuck it up. That's all. For the life of me, I didn't get the joke on launch at all about that. Oh god. Really, the WD-40 is like right behind me too. I just can't turn all the way around because I'm not a bird. I can't fly away. Where's over here? I don't know. Who knows? Magebit walk. So, if Alexa's gonna start doing quests for me, I'm gonna have to buy an Alexa. I haven't actually seen the interactive quest yet, but I would love a personal assistant that did quests for me. Alright, let's get the scan radius starting. Also, show me the scan range, please. No, show me the scan range. Thank you. We'll go in this door up here. Gonna mute myself for 1 second here. Yeah, so it turns out you can't go that way. I apologize for that. My stupid boom arm is like, oh, it's so bad. Looking forward to the day that I can throw this boom arm in the trash. I almost broke it the other night, to be honest with you. I strangled it? I like grabbed it by the friggin' arm and it was just like, ah, I hate you. I don't remember why. I think it's because I don't have my headphones on them and the headphones fell off, and I was just like, why do you always have to hate me? I just want things to work my way. Man, I'm Squidward. I don't know what's wrong with me. Where's my restream chat? I don't like it when restream chat goes away. Wow, you'd rather buy a burger and chip than a $3 domain that lasts forever, Zell. I could go for a burger and chips though. But no, I had to make a decision if I was gonna get Five Guys or Scallops. It's like, that's sad when your hamburger is just as expensive as a rare seafood dish. You're either doing something extremely right or extremely wrong in the world of hamburgers, if that's become the case. This song might be like piercing my brain. Hopefully it's not subliminal. But I'm wondering if like there's any hidden agendas behind these like free copyright music. It's like maybe there's like hidden messages in this music that I don't know about, that I'm just broadcasting now because you know, it's like, hey, free music, but what's the real cost? I mean, probably nothing, but these are the things you think about when you have to do clue scrolls and you're trying to numb the pain of clue scroll hunting. Also, I figured out, you know, I had a good clue scroll luck today, and I'm hoping to kind of continue that on. If I pay you $3, will you keep it for another? I feel like that bargain doesn't quite work out in our favor. I was blown away. That's what I was like when I got to the purchase screen. I was like, okay, what's the catch? The price is gonna shoot way up or something, right? And it did. It shot up to like $50-something, and then I was like, it's for 2 years. So I knocked it down to 1 year, and surely there it was. The first year was, you know, like 2-something, and then the next year was 50-something, something. So you know, it's just like immediately turn off auto renew. That's what you do there. Which is actually about what I should do. Let's go and turn off auto renew right now. Got life. Please verify your email address. What do you take me for? Some sort of criminal who gives false information? That is not me. That is not me. It's always in the opposite town that I go to, by the way, this treasure chest. So it always seems to be. Have you ever made more than 2.7 mil on a clue scroll? That is a good question, and the answer to that is no. That is a very specific number, and no. Actually, well, yes. I made 2.8 million, didn't I, on that clue scroll? I put a picture of it in chat earlier in discord.runeweek.com. Where the hell is it? It was like my first profitable oyster ever. Yeah, let me see right here. 2.6 million. My mind sees what it wants to see. So no, I've never made more than that then. Why do you have to make me go and look at reality for what it is? Zeno, you're a cruel bastard. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Killer Bunny. Killer Bunny messing with me psychologically. JK. No, I always seem to get shit when it comes to the clue. That's why I'm expecting there's going to be a payoff someday, right? I have sunken cost fallacy. I can't give up at this point. They cost nothing except my time. My time is infinite due to the fact that I'm going to be, you know, cybernetic in at least another decade or two. So, there we go. And, alright, this is a puzzle casket, so I need you to start focusing your billions, your billionaire energies into this. And, we can maybe get ourselves some fancy stuff out of here. Daddy needs a new house. Like, literally, my house has, like, the original house I made back in Runescape 2. I haven't done anything to change it except add an armor whetstone. That guy's just kind of annoying. Oh, I switched over to the other soundtrack. This is like part 2. This is where things get funky for the next like 28 minutes. And then after that it goes back to the sick jazz. But like I might put on other music so I don't have to listen to the sweet jazz again for another straight hour. I'm just messing with this dragon here. I remember when the King Black Dragon was a force to be reckoned with. Look at him now. Just puzzles. Blocks in a puzzle now, buddy. Blocks in a... Fuck! I fucked it up. Hang on. Solving in 4 moves. There we go. Put on some Italian. No, I like my YouTube channel. There we go. The dreaded 50k. 334k. Epic sax guy. That'll probably get me copyright ID'd too, I guess. I'm sure that's copyrighted by someone. Some douchebag company. Alright, that's 1 down. With this stuff. That's the first hour of the stream down as well. That was our 114th clue. First off, what are we gonna do here? We got Rune Plate Body, goodbye. I'm gonna keep the bars, the palm tree seeds. Yeah, I'm gonna keep everything else, I think. I think I have a completed Triskelion key in here. Yeah. Let's go ahead and pop this bad boy directly into the Fremnik province. Music's funky. I got this music from some random YouTube channel. It was like free music, free copyright music, free. You know, this is a really bad way to attribute them, huh? I should probably have, like, determined that before I showed up here, using their music. Maybe it says, maybe there's some ID3 tags built into it. Best of no copyright sounds is what we're listening to right now, 2017. Cool. I feel less guilty now. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. That's not having surge. I don't have surge on this action bar. No, it's right here. I'm just too freaking lazy to put it on this bar. I don't want to ruin this bar. This action bar is legit. It's not legit. I probably made it myself. It's probably horrible. Alright, not bad. We got some seeds. And of course, what we came here for, really. We are going to Zanaris, one of my favorite places on RuneScape. The Disney of RuneScape. That's how I look at Zanaris. It's like the Disney World of RuneScape. That's, I mean, so is Dimension of Disaster, but that's like Harry Potter World. That's how I look at it. Dimension of Disaster is Harry Potter World, and Zanaris is Disney World. See, I'm doing a farm run again, goddammit. I was going up to this. My brain just takes over. This is what happens when you have 114 farming. Get into your farming patch and your brain's like, I must be farming. It's kind of sick. It's kind of scary. There's like a weird Pavlovian effect. You could just run north to the fairy ring. Alright, we're back on track here. We're just gonna run around. Thank you. Thank you for taking care of that, Zenel. I appreciate it. Fairy next. There was a fairy ring next to the Slayer dungeon. I am the worst at this game. I don't know if you noticed. Thank you for pointing that out, though, Killer, for the fact that I just literally made that unnecessarily long. But hey, what can you do? You can. Oh, I'm digging. Come on, stand and dig. Stand and dig. There we go. Puzzle. A lot of sliding puzzles today. I'm not going to complain about it, but why? I'm not going to complain about it, but I am. So, still haven't had any invitations for anyone to play with Battleborn with. If anyone wants to play Battleborn, I still haven't played it. Like, I played one mission with some rando, kind of got pissed off, like, 20 minutes into it, and I, like, quit on the poor dude. And I'm sure that fucked everything up for him, but, like, there was no voice chat. There was no text chat. I didn't know how to communicate with the guy. I was getting frustrated, and I just left. But overall, I really like the kind of, like, PvE elements to it from the little bit that I did get to kind of play. So it's a shame that it's kind of sitting on my shelf, and that I haven't really had a chance to do anything with it. So I'll lower that music down there. If anyone wants it up again, let me know. Barrows died a few days ago. Congratulations! That's awesome. That's so great. I've never had a die or anything really from a a clue scroll. But one of these days it's gonna happen. How long is Bass Hunter? Or Bass Hunter? Let's see here. Edgeville to Sarum. Why not? So, has anyone played Resident Evil 7? I obviously no spoilers yet. I could spoil it just as good as anyone else right now. It's fresh in my mind. I'm just curious if anyone has played the game and either enjoyed or not enjoyed the experience. It's my first introduction to Resident Evil. I've never played a Resident Evil game before. So that was my very first introduction to a Resident Evil game. And as far as that said, it felt a little bit like Broken Home in a sense. Like, I literally made some Broken Home connections, which is kind of pathetic, but, you know, just RuneScape things, I guess. Crazy. It was good. I enjoyed it. I would, if that's what all Resident Evil games are like, then I think I would like all Resident Evil games. But I heard it wasn't. So, why is there Forlorn Boot? Why is Boot forlorn? I don't want forlorn items. The Mirror of Forlorn Truths. Yu Hakusho. All right. Clearly, I'm incorrect. I gotta come on map. Wow, I've been playing Grand Theft Auto, pressing P to pause to bring up the map. Karamja. So this is kind of a shot. Yeah, it's probably in the eastern Karamja jungle. That's a frustrating one. Broken Home is great. Broken Home can break my dome. It's a little intense. Missed a lot of that. My niece. I don't know how's she doing. She made me contort my back. Oh! Getting beat up by a baby? DX. My goodness. Yeah. I know how babies can be. All ninjutsu style and shit. It happens. It's like having a living, like, sack of meat. Like, they can shift their weight and stuff. I can totally see how that could happen. Oh my goodness, this run. I need water. I have green tea, but in a sense, the tea almost, yeah, as a diuretic itself, is kind of drying my mouth out more. What is this? Are you putting me in pipe hell? Are you putting me in goddamn pipe hell? I do not appreciate this. Alright, well, we have to become one with the fucking pipe hell here. Alright, let's do it. I haven't done this one in a long time. How do I even? Oh, this is going to be interesting. It has been so long since I've been up one of these. Other new RE games are just action games with zombies and parasites. Yeah. It's kind of like, oops. I don't have any prayer points. Cool. I lost my train of thought there. But I was going to make a movie connection, but it's gone now. I'm trying my hardest to fix this. Are you going to attack me? I do not need this right now. You know better than to attack me. I'm literally your superior. Can I not walk just through here? I was hoping... What is this bullshit? What is this grade A bullshit? Right. This is quality fucking fuckery. Alright. Chill stream. Chill stream. There's a hole there. I do not want to hold it up right now. I'm trying to find it. So I jumped down this one, so I guess I want to jump up this one. Makes sense. In my mind, at least. This is... Oh, there was like a boss fight up there at some point. You just look at that arena. That's like some Monkey Madness shit. I don't remember any of this. I vaguely remember going through this on a quest back in like RuneScape Classic and being mildly traumatized. But that's about it, because these used to be able to do some good damage. Alright, I can't go through this way. Can't go through this way. I can't be jumping off these roots. Huh. You think it's actually outside the maze? It very well might be. We're already here, though, so let's talk to this fucking epic eagle. Construct this. All right, well. A badass eagle. This is freedom. Hey! God, he's so derpy up close. Oh no, this is the symbol of America. From a distance, America looks great. And then you get nice and close, you get all up and personal with America. Oh. Yeah. Oh, it's retarded. Oh. Okay, well, let's get out of here. It's been one of those days. You are absolutely welcome to join in. We're an open live. Anyone can join in. Bring your friends. Bring your colleagues. Leave your parents. Ah! Did you bite me, you son of a... I might be fucked. I don't like it. I think I might... I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I just trapped.
I didn't bite you, Mage.
Ow, you're loud. Hold on.
Oops.
What's up?
I didn't bite you, Mage.
Well, I thank you for that.
I noticed you're still in that area there, that maze.
Yeah, I'm in hell right now.
Yeah, the clue will not be in there. Chances are it'll be on the east side of Kromja. It'll be just south of the entry point over on the east side.
Probably right.
Yeah.
But I'm in this maze now, and I'm trying to like get out. I'm trying to find my way out.
Too bad you can't like drop items and stuff like that. You know, just like
The
remember where you're going.
Oh wait, can I leave you through here? Okay. I think we're okay. I can go
Yeah,
up
I
and
couldn't
around.
join you earlier on. My niece was on my lap and she was contorting my back.
That's weird. When you hear it out loud.
Oh, I was getting beaten up. I was just getting contorted.
Follow whatever you want. Alright, so...
I will. Thank you very much.
I made it over here. I made it backwards. Beginning.
Oh.
But like, how do I... Oh, there's a thing up here, right?
That
was a journey. That was a freaking journey. That eagle has some premium picks. I think he didn't purchase the premium pack is actually the problem. That eagle is missing some DLC. He's got the low... He forgot to upgrade to the remastered. Yeah, he forgot to upgrade to the remastered edition.
I liked how you were laughing, calling that eagle derpy and stuff like that. That was great fun.
Look, it looks derpy as fuck. Poor thing. I mean, from afar it looks pretty cool. Once I got up there,
Oh my god.
Doing too well.
What kind of clue scrolls is elite or hard?
Elite.
Oh damn! I'll tell you what, I've still got a hard one. I've still got a hard clue scroll.
Let me get that audio, someone. Hook us up.
Well, this is a chill session, isn't it? There you go.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good session so far.
I think I could get a laugh out of something like that.
The Eagle is still running the Java client. That is faux show.
Yes, it is. You know what? There it is. There you go. Oh god. Guthix Wizard. I think I'm about 7 seconds behind the live stream, aren't I?
Yeah, you're a little more than 7. I've been fighting this Guthix Wizard for at least 30 seconds.
Oh, damn.
I've been wildly preoccupied.
Yes, Zenel. Oh, God.
Hard. DX the hard D.
How's preparations for your birthday, Mage?
It's alright. I'm excited to get some scallops tomorrow.
Some what? Scallops?
Yeah, some scallops. It's my favorite shellfish. Considering I only eat one shellfish, which are scallops. It's real good. Well, I guess that's subjective. But I never met anyone who doesn't like scallops.
I have scallops on my chips.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm gonna get them with a nice rice pilaf and a vegetable medley. It's gonna be a good time.
Ooh. Like a seafood basket kind of thing.
Yeah. Only it's gonna be more like a bucket because it's my birthday and I'm fat.
Yeah, I would know about like seafood baskets and stuff like that. I did hospitality courses when I was about 19, between 19 and 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would know about that seafood basket deal. Yeah.
Yeah, I know all about seafood baskets. I see food and fill up baskets full of it and eat it.
How'd you like it? Right, you go to
I'm
like a
hungry
Pizza
now,
Hut or
goddammit.
something.
Fuck you.
It's like a Pizza Hut, or they used to have like all you can eat. I don't know if they still do it.
In
Right?
America, all you can eat is a dangerous thing to have.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you're a
What
business.
what you do, right? Is you go to an all you can eat factory and smuggle in a whole bunch of Tupperware containers and stuff like that. Thank you.
Yeah,
There you go.
they like TSA screen you here for that type of stuff. Like you cannot leave with anything.
But it said all you can eat.
All
you can store in your fridge, right?
I'll do like $30 all you can eat sushi, and then I'll eat like $100 worth of sushi. Like, that's just what you have. That's what you have to do. It's like, did I physically need that amount of sushi? No, but I am gonna get my money's worth because I can only afford to come here like once a year. So you just don't eat anything that day. Guthix Pet came out 7 years ago. Wow, I've never seen one of those. To be honest.
Are you sure it only came out 7 years ago? I could have sworn it came out a long earlier than that. Sorry, a lot later than that. Sorry. Because I remember RuneScape Gods Exposed is brought to you. They only started redoing RuneScape God Exposed, I think, in the last couple of years. And the first thing they did is they went to that musician over there at Falador.
Yes.
And they had some sort of person playing a real guitar and real singing, and he was singing about where to take a shit.
Okay.
It was like, I've been to the east, I've been to the west, but I still can't find a place to shit. I'm just sitting down, my jaw dropping. I'm like, you gotta be kidding.
Yeah,
there hasn't been a RuneScape got exposed in years, and they come up with that for their first thing back.
RuneScape has no toilets. It's a real problem. He's exposing a true humanitarian crime. Yeah, but like, you can swim in the lake. Do you really want people shitting in the lake? You're swimming in the lake. You're supposed to get clean. You can't get clean if you're shitting in the lake. But I understand the need for toilets. Like, I am so glad. Like, there's a point in time where I don't want to go back in time anymore, and that's where running plumbing like doesn't exist. Like, that is as far back in time as you can get me to go. Is wherever running plumbing cuts off. That is where. That is where I just. That's where it stops. My adventure stops there, unless we're going like in fucking hazmat suits or something. Or I get to wear like a power armor.
Tank armor.
Yeah. Where am I? Draenor, Stealth Draenor. Obviously, El Kharid's gonna be in the desert. No joke. Ever seen God Exposed? No. I've never seen anything RuneScape related that, if it hasn't been on the main RuneScape channel. I keep myself virgin to RuneScape content in order to not corrupt and or influence my own takes on things. It's a sacrifice that I make to keep my own unique spin on things pure, so I don't change. Is that a bad thing? I don't know. I did it originally as a good thing, but
oh my!
What is life?
Baby, don't hurt me.
So did you hear Did you hear we now own the website RuneScape.life?
Really?
RuneScape Life? Yeah, I haven't done anything with it yet. I just purchased it like 10 minutes ago for like $2, which is a great deal.
Hey, big spender.
It's my birthday present. I think I'm gonna make a blog about my RuneScape addiction and call it RuneScape.life, a cry for help.
Noticed there's still a bug in the desert there. I noticed you ran past a certain section of the desert where the sand was actually darker than the other sand.
That'd be down for Roman times. Yeah, they had the aqueduct system and whatnot. What did you say, DX? I'm sorry. I got distracted by aqueducts. Aqueducts.
When you were running down the desert there on the live stream a few seconds ago, well, about 30 seconds ago now, you noticed the sand was actually darker than the other sand you were running with?
Always gotta bring up the color of the sand. I don't know. No, I actually, honestly, no, I didn't notice that. Was it a lighting effect, or what's your point? Is there just different colored sand?
That was just
is that
the sand
discussion you want to bring up? Is that what you?
Yeah,
what you want to
sand.
You want to talk about sand colors?
Yeah, man. And by the way, Zeno, yeah, have you seen Dxthelb's video when his mum was training attack? That was clever.
The only people I've ever seen are quest guide makers.
Right.
I'm sick of it. I've seen the June song. Who have also? I mean, there's definitely. There was that other one. She doesn't make him going crazy or something. She doesn't make him anymore. She does other gaming videos now, I think. Her, and that's about it. That's about it. I've seen some of Mod Lee's stuff just because he's staff now, so I've seen.
Notice how sometimes Mod Lee sounds like Bullwinkle J Moose.
I didn't really put that together, but that's an interesting connection you made there, I have to say.
You play a patch notes, right, and for some reason I can actually believe it's actually Bullwinkle J Moose from Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Ooh, I had to going crazy 401. Yeah, that's correct. Last time I unsubscribed to her because she stopped posting guides. She started posting other stuff that I wasn't interested in. Let's see here. We're all right. This is the puzzle casket, so begin focusing in your chi. I need your power. We're gonna do this 74 moves. What? All right, I lied. Unlock new puzzle. 38 moves. Solved. Okay, that's a lot better than our previous puzzle. So the music has stopped. I just realized that. So that's a thing I'll fix after. Up here. Goodness. What you been doing in the world of Scape DX?
I'm now level 90 in invention.
Oh, nice.
And I started augmenting my tinderbox and crystal hammer. So, have you done them yet? Augment those?
No, I have no plans on doing that.
Oh, I tell you what, it is annoying as D.
I will
to try and get the new perks, the right perks, because it combines with other perks, other crappier perks. Oh my god, it's a rage.
I can imagine. Why are there like but I will probably make them when I go for their 120 equivalents. When I go for fire making, I'll make the tinderbox, and when I do smithing, I'll make the hammertron thing. But until then, I'm not gonna waste my time because I have nothing to use those skills for. So we got junk. We got 188.7k here, and one more. We can do a reroll though, and that's our goal, is to make sure we get at least a reroll out of this. All right, so I think I can get one out of my aquarium, so let's do that. Aquarium.
Can't you get one out of the giant oyster down and below? You know what I mean? Not the aquarium. I'm talking about the old tutorial island. Can't you get one from there if that's possible? Or
I already opened my oyster.
Ah, dang. Okay, I didn't know.
I didn't know you could get one out of the oyster.
I didn't know.
I didn't know
that. To be honest, no. I think. What else was there? What's that skeleton by the old man?
I don't have that complete. That's the skeletal horror.
Is it? Yeah, if it's a skeleton, I think he drops a clue scroll all the time. I think, providing you haven't already got clue scroll.
Mm-hmm. And providing you have him complete.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So, Versatile is a mastermind young work. Yeah, he's a pretty cool dude. Oh, why is my health bar above my head right now? Have I been injured in the aquarium? Weird. Oh,
maybe you're drowning. Maybe you're drowning.
Maybe I am. Can I teleport directly out of here? I forget.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Valador.
I remember when you used to be able to smuggle a butler down there in the aquarium.
No, you can't
just to troll him.
That's yeah. You can teleport out of the tutorial island sea, but you can't teleport out of your aquarium, which makes no sense.
Too bad you can't use a teletab or something like that and see if that worked.
It gives you that you can't teleport while in an aquarium. Like, it's a well-known fact, apparently. You can't teleport while in an aquarium. Like, what? Ari. All right, Falador. That's right. We're going
next on Shark Tank. Magebit gets injured in the aquarium, and then he saw the shark.
That would be a very literal interpretation of Shark Tank.
Man, what would happen in real life if you were in a Shark Tank, man?
I mean,
I would make that
in
real life.
Like, are you in the open, or are you protected from the sharks?
That's a good point. I guess I didn't think that through.
Yeah, and have the sharks been fed? Are these hungry sharks? Because if they're not hungry and you don't like freak out, they probably will leave you alone, unless they're just asshole sharks. Because I believe that every species has assholes in it, including sharks. It was your poison. Thank you. That makes more sense.
Hey, did anyone see the image of, like, I think it was on Reddit the other day? There was one player who wanted to test to see if the Combat Academy was safe, and it's not, apparently.
What do you mean by not safe? Like not a safe death?
Yeah, it can be a non-safe death.
What do you have to do to make it a non-safe death?
You gotta get the right combination with the right weapon. I saw video footage of it where the guy hit a combination on one of those combat dummies and he killed himself.
Killed himself, huh? That's interesting.
He ended up with death.
That's awesome.
I gotta find that footage. I'll send it to you once I find it again.
Is there
a tornado near the Shark Tank. Sharknado. I think the newest Sharknado is being filmed in Australia.
The fact that there is a newest Sharknado, that implies that there's more than like two. Like, is there more than two, or is there a sequel coming out?
I think there's 4.
Oh my god, I don't want to live on this planet anymore. One was enough. One was plenty. You got your point across. You put a shark tornado and made it a thing. You don't need to do it 4 times. I'm sorry. That's just personal. I haven't seen the first one, to be fair, but I've heard that it is. I've heard it's actually pretty good for what it is. But I'm not willing to give it a chance because I feel like I'm better than that.
No, I'm just picturing you right seeing it, and then all of a sudden thinking, "Hey, let's go to the ocean."
I mean, if I was 5, I might say. I never really looked at this door as closely as before. So, official, let me in. Oh, it lets me in. Oh, isn't there something I'm supposed to do with the museum? Like with the kudos? In a fairly recent update, they changed something with it, like Dragon Wolf Pet or some bullshit. There's some pet that I read in the patch notes, or Pern read in the patch notes. All 4 Sharknado movies are on Netflix. That makes it no more enticing to me. I have better things to watch on Netflix.
Aren't they allowing offline downloading now, or something?
I believe
something like that.
I believe, yes, for mobile devices.
Oh damn! I was gonna say, well, my computer would have downloaded it and just like backed it up on the CD or something.
That's exactly why it's for mobile devices only, I think.
The DRM would also be strong enough that you couldn't.
That's true. You would require an internet connection to verify every so often.
By the way, hey Zeno. Hey Harley, sorry. Oh my god, I'm getting Harley and Zeno confused. How could that be? I've never even heard Zeno before, I think.
My goodness.
I might have been up for 40 minutes. Give me a break.
Pretty good.
I am currently roaming the Grand Exchange looking for a freaking clue and getting hungry, as I do. Once we finish this one, I'm going to get some. I think I still have leftover pizza in the fridge, to be quite honest.
Yeah. I'm the kind of crazy lunatic that would have pizza on a very hot day.
I'll have pizza on any day.
Yeah. Maybe even lasagna or something as well. That's... Oh, yeah.
It's a little hardcore. I pick and choose my times for lasagna. I like lasagna, though. Lasagna is one of my favorite foods. It's top 10.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely top 10. A good
Definitely
lasagna.
top 10. Beef lasagna, yeah.
Beef turkey, I don't care. Gotta have a good, nice, creamy sauce. Solid. This is a long one. Let me try this arrow keys. The arrow keys! Oh, they're not working. They're backfiring. Stop. Okay. Unlock it. Bad at this. 79 moves now. Set myself back a little bit there. The arrow keys, it turns out, are inverted, and I ain't got time for that shit. I am not gonna learn.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Not gonna learn inverted things when I can click furiously upon the screen and get a similar result.
Did you watch Mod Kelpie's stream?
I have not.
I watched about 15 minutes of it, but I got enough to get the top 10 out of it. And both top 10s. And also there is a forum post regarding the
yes.
top 10 on the ninjas.
I have the forum post.
Yep, so I put it in topics as soon as the thing was over.
I was looking at it. It looks interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things on that list that I agree with. The ninja team doesn't have an amazing... How shall I put this? They don't often deliver on the things that I would like to do, and I'm not blaming them. It's a resource thing. So I don't have any hope that any of those things are gonna get done unless he said he's gonna complete like 1 through 4 in X amount of months. I didn't watch it, so
I think he said the next 2 weeks or something.
Those were some
At least for
pretty
the main
big
top 10.
things.
No, he didn't say the next
that-
2 weeks.
Sounds literally like probably the most ridiculous thing that I've ever heard.
Maybe I must have tuned in just as he said that 2 weeks or something. That's probably when I tuned in. Because I was late catching it, see.
There's a wizard tower loot beam? What does that look like? Sounds badass. Ow. Okay. What do I need to do here? Oh yeah. Guess what? It's time to go in the chaos tunnels. This stream just got 20 minutes longer.
Not if you're really lucky.
You're right. There is definitely the chance that it could be right at.
I'm passing on my luck to you, but since my luck is bad, I don't think it's gonna help you much.
I need Betsy, my mall. I already forgot the mall's name. All right. Grab the mall. Grab them all. Grab a little bit of potion here. 2 Ceradon and Brews, just in case. You never know.
I think I don't know, you'll probably need a weapon or something going down there. I'm assuming you'll have one of those.
Yeah, that's the chaotic ball I was talking about a minute ago.
Ah, right, yeah. Them all. Is it augmented?
Dang.
Dang.
Just a chaotic ball. I'm not gonna waste money on it. Its existence.
Lame. DX, do you even have augmented armor?
Yes, I do.
That's shocking. Does it have perks?
Bandos.
Is that Bandos? You know what?
Well, if it had been a year ago, DX wouldn't even have been able to augment his armor because he would have just been wearing Dragon.
Ooh. I see it on the map.
I didn't take long.
To get to it though.
So yeah, I passed my good luck onto you and it worked.
Cover me in your good luck. Thank you. Thank you, Daddy DX.
No one isolate that audio.
How do I get there, though? It's so far away. It's so close, yet so far away. Oh, God. Alright, hang on. I have to not lose the arrow. Okay. Activated, like, at a really weird place.
You ever been in the Brimhaven agility course when that bloody arrow goes off and you try to do a circle? It always ends up in the wrong friggin' spot when you're rotating the camera around.
In where? In the what?
In the Brimhaven agility course.
Oh yeah, I went there once in 2006. It's a pretty cool place.
Yeah, but if you go there now and you do like a full circle, the bloody arrow ends up in the wrong spot before it ends up in the correct spot.
It was probably like an NXT fail if I had to guess.
Definitely, man. The graphics in that in NXT in the agility course is absolutely shocking. I would not go down there. I want to do like a Mario Brothers kind of parody there, but unfortunately the graphics are shit, so I can't do it there.
Oh, I've just gotten a moss giant in on the action. Sorry, buddy. Did not mean to include you. Oh,
You don't meme to include him?
did not mean to include. All these skeletons are gonna be pissed. Leave me alone, guys. I just want to leave your home.
But that's your home.
Mean you no
Don't
harm.
you want to go to your home? Kind of
Right
reminds me
there.
of Happy Gilmore.
Made it out. We got here another clue scroll. It's gonna be a good old compass clue. Taylor, Netflix has a category called Special Interests, which contains recordings of things like fireplace, flowers, the sea. So you can, yeah, interesting.
Oh, wow.
Special Interests. That's a weird. Why don't they just call them visual landscape?
Well, they just call it the David Attenborough channel.
I don't know who that is, so that has no effect on me emotionally. But
He does all like nature special and he does all those nature specials and crap.
I've never heard of him, but I like nature stuff, so I approve of that. Nonetheless.
Now, when you mean when you say nature, you mean like getting naked and just walking around, right?
Pretty much. I like to let my nature just kind of do whatever it wants. Blow in the breeze. Blow me in the breeze. I don't care.
Oh my god! No one isolate that audio.
Oh, is this up on the mountain?
Might be on the mountain. Those clues still work on the mountains.
I hope to God. I think I'm pretty sure they fixed them. I don't like going on White Wolf Mountain because I don't understand it anymore. Which is just, it's beautiful, but I want to look at it from a distance at this point in my life. 1 hour recordings of jellyfish. That is oddly specific. Yeah, I will give you that. That is a special interest. You have special interests, for sure. If you're like, I need to watch me an hour of jellyfish, and it's not purely for screensaver, you're just like, I truly like this is my way of relaxing. Then,
I didn't think about using it as a screensaver. Good thought, mate.
Your interests are special. But hey, I mean, when I was younger, and I'm not gonna, I hope this doesn't imply anything, but I used to stare at like the iTunes visualizer for like an hour on end at a time. I think it was mesmerizing when it first came around. That and I didn't have a lot of shit to do when I was a kid, apparently. Which is sad. It's like I picked like Nintendo 64. I picked like staring at a visualizer over playing a game at times.
David Attenborough is the nature documentary guy. He also has a research ship named after him, even though the winning name of the official poll was Bodie McBoatface. I love it, Tennell. Oh my god.
I'm assuming they must have asked the internet to name it.
Yeah, and the trolls won again.
It's like, of course they're gonna win. Don't you never ask the internet for something like that? Like, I think we've learned from history. I hope.
Nope.
You're probably right.
Considering that happened last year.
Oh my god, are you serious? That happened last year. I was expecting you to say that happened in like 2008 or something. That is kind of bad. internet.
Hey, have you guys got your free items from Solomon's yet for February?
What are they?
The samurai cooking animation, skill animation,
Ooh, I want
and I think Zamorak wings.
that. Zamorak. What? Oh, wings.
Zamorak wings.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta
So
grab
they're
that
both-
cooking animation for sure. That sounds
Yeah,
badass.
that's usually about 300. That's about 300 rune coins, and you get it for free in February.
Where in the dick is this last freaking... Oh, I know where it's taking me. Alright. I'm not sure if it's closer to do this or that, but we'll try this. And then I really gotta eat something. I'm starting to get, like, nauseous.
As far as where I go with my clue scroll, I've got to go into that area where they redone up the those wildy bandits in that little area, the bandit camp in the desert. You know, that area now where you need to be skulled in order to fit in, otherwise they will just compile you. That area.
You just said compile you.
Dude, what?
I can't.
Trust DX for the humor value.
I can't even handle my life right now. I just can't. I need to eat something. Oh my gosh.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's near the crystal tree, where your clue's gonna take you.
Yeah, that's exactly where I knew it was coming this way, and I just couldn't
What
decide.
a guess!
I couldn't decide if it was easier to run from where I was or teleport, and I'm pretty sure teleporting was the better answer.
Yeah, Zenel just called you a geese.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's called a chill stream for a reason. Means I put no effort into the jokes whatsoever.
Yeah, but you have no problem paying out on me just like that.
Hang out on you just like that with what? Listen, you're writing your own grave here. And your grave is becoming really sticky, so I would stop.
What have you guys been doing on my grave?
I kind of want the stream to just end. I just cut it off. Literally, just abrupt end right there. Goodness gracious. What is this? Oh, it's a compass clue, and I'm over here trying to, like, interact with it. Oh, my goodness. This is your podcast replacement. I hope you're happy. Oh.
That's a lot of fun. This.
It's fun, but...
Oh, wow, you got mauled by that Guthix wizard, or whatever wizard it was.
I'm not gonna wear armor just because he thinks he's cool. Just he's got a knife.
Hey, you notice how they still got the graphics for the old...
Yeah, the old DDS.
The old Dragon DDS.
Yeah.
They don't though, because it's backwards.
Is it? Ah, my mind just blew. I didn't know it was backwards.
Yep.
Easy.
It might be offhand.
So I love. That was my first wooden shield right there. Good wooden shield to have. Saved my life back in the day.
Too bad we can't make wooden shields like with our smithing skill or crafting skill.
You're right. It is too bad that I can't make.
Nostalgic, man.
That's my biggest problem with smithing, to be honest.
It really is my biggest problem with smithing as well, is the fact that wood is not in a class. And you know what? It really should be. I mean, split bark, don't even get me started. Technically wood. Go fuck yourself. I want straight up non-magical wood. That means all trees, you and below.
Exactly.
What about Elder?
I don't... Do you think elder trees? I just because... I don't know. Elder...
It's too high of a level.
I feel like it implies... I think it just implies that it has innate magical properties being an elder tree. But I could be wrong about that. That's like some scientific discussion right there.
Judging from where you are on this clue, it looks like it's going to send you into the Damonheim area for sure.
Yeah, I'm not happy about the direction this clue is taking me right now.
Go to Lumbridge. Go to Lumbridge and take the boat into or the Dungeoneering ring? Oh, never mind.
I am doing.
You're already running.
Yeah, I'm doing what I probably shouldn't do right now, considering I'm like broadcasting my location to the entire world. But I am gonna run into the wilderness here.
Don't worry, you were here. You are not now.
Wanted to see ID.
You wanted to see ID.
I love you, DX, because you make me feel way more funny than I am.
That was a good line. I like that one.
Alright.
Show me some ID.
We're almost there.
I wouldn't have thought of that. That was a great one.
And
I want straight. That's another one for you. That's another one for your isolated audio. I want straight up non-magical wood. I love this stream, man.
This we had a stream at one point here. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it's just degenerated. It degenerated when I came in.
Where was that? Is that it's not? Yeah, it's so. Oh, they know how to tickle. They know how to tickle my buttons. Send me off to freaking. Those islands.
Oh wow, that didn't take you long to do the Celtic Knot. Well done.
Yeah, I'm a computer.
Oh wow.
I am literally a computer. I don't know.
I've seen a lot of people rage over those Celtic Knots, and I'm like, what? It's
the
easy.
key.
Come on.
The key is being Celtic. It's like you're born with the ability. Or playing for the Celtics. I assume they probably train you in that as well. Alright, back to Jatso and Yats not. So did I mention that I'm excited for Mass Effect Andromeda yet?
I don't know.
That's a joke.
And you may have mentioned it earlier on in a stream, but I wasn't awake.
I mention it like every day to anyone I possibly can. I just want it to be
okay.
out. Sadly, I'm the only one who's excited for this game that I know, and that's incredibly frustrating. I have no one to nerd out to. Everyone I talk to is like, yeah, Mass Effect's okay. I'm like, it's one of my favorite game series. It's up there with Fallout for me. Oh, I don't know. That's a shame. One of the best.
Yeah, just a brute force. You're right.
Knots are easy to brute force, yeah.
We've given Zenel so much stuff to work with when it comes to audio wise. I want it to be out.
This is very true. We have a new badge that we give away in Discord now. Only 2 people have it so far. Zenel and Hampshire. It's a creative badge for people who create media and stuff for us like that. And those are our top. It's called Top Contributor. Those are our 2 top contributors. So, I was going to announce it on the show on Friday, but I can just say it now too as well because it's there and it's been active for a few days now. It doesn't really mean like, hey, produce stuff and you get this fancy title or something. It's just like I just assign it to people who have been giving us stuff, and if you have been doing so at an exemplary rate. And that is one way that you'll be rewarded, I suppose. I don't know. I like to make categories for people as well. It would just be me liking to make lists. Never played Fallout.
He's making a list. He's making it twice.
See, you come to me, and it's like, oh, I've never seen a RuneScape video, and you've never played a Fallout game before? Like, that is like massive to the genre, if you ask me. I think the Fallout games were some of the best and most innovative turn-based RPGs of their time.
I've never played Fallout or Skyrim either, so.
Skyrim, I mean, in the Elder Scrolls series specifically, is, I guess, not a hell of a lot different than Morrowind at its core, but that's also completely not true either. So, I can't really say that, but if I want to say that anyway, it's like, I've played both of them, and they both have clunky interfaces. I'm just gonna say that. Like, I don't particularly care for the Elder Scrolls' UI and UX. It's just not personally palatable for me. That being said, I also find the ESO UX extremely unpalatable. It's the game is great, and I think the same goes for Skyrim. The game is fantastic, but I have a really hard time with the interfaces. And then it's like, yeah, but you play RuneScape. The game has some of the worst interfaces, some would say, but I guess, you know, again, it's gotta put the time in. Gotta put the time in to learn the interfaces. I feel like I don't want to learn more interfaces. I want interfaces to just be like. That would be really boring, though, right?
For those who are tuning into Discord right now, Mod Shawnee did post a little work in progress of more buff icons that Mod Kelpie was working on regarding Mod Kelpie and his team are working on regarding.
No, Mod Shawnee's the one working on it, not Mod Kelpie.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Shawnee's working on it. Okay.
What's he working on?
More buff bars on your interface.
Ah, nice.
More icons for actual
icons,
buffs and debuffs that are going on but aren't currently tracked in the game.
Now that's interesting. Good on you, Shawnee.
I want this farming level, but I don't think I'm gonna get it.
That's how I feel about every farming level.
They're already 99 though, who cares?
Oh, I care. I want that beautiful particle cape. Coming to a close here, I think. Yep, wow, what a good guess. So we have a puzzle casket, and then we're gonna call it right here. It's been fun though.
Cross my fingers, cross my fingers.
That's it. This chest is gonna be the first ever clue scroll chest to just be full of party hats. Feel it. Party hat for everyone.
Yay!
Not isolate those words.
Damn.
So again, tomorrow, just to reiterate, tomorrow the morning show will not be, because I will not be here. But there will be an evening birthday stream. So if you are interested in that, it will take place probably within 30 minutes of me getting home. I don't know exactly when I'm going to be getting home, but I assume it'll be sometime between 4 and 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to be there, for my day, I'll try to run it through until my actual time of birth. We'll see what happens.
You know what we ought to do? We ought to try to get Mod Shawnee on the online. That way he can sing you happy birthday to you.
I would love.
I reckon he's tired. I reckon he's tired of everybody just saying happy birthday to him all the time. So it'd only be nice if he actually says it to you.
Love to get the 15-year cape if I could, but I can't physically until the 23rd. Very frustrating. All right, we have here. Ooh, we have to reroll this. Yeah, it's not horrible. We have to reroll it though, right? Alright. Gonna reroll. And no, we just lost value.
No.
Got an armadillo plate body ×2. Never seen that before.
Wait,
that
×2
would have been money.
Right.
Like 10 years ago. That would have been like 5 million right there. And then we also got a rune plate body and 9 prayer potions. It's kind of sad to break down these rune plate bodies.
Just sell them. That way you can make a bit more money.
I don't know if they're worth anything.
Yeah, I think they're worth about 30k on the GE.
Yeah, they are. See you later. All right, well, it's been fun time. I appreciate everyone who took the time to come out to this evening with me and just hang out and chill, do a little bit of skilling and clue scrolling, and we're gonna do something similar tomorrow. I think we're gonna do some dungeoneering tomorrow, because what better for my birthday than to do some dungeoneering, right?
To do your favorite skill.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what so we'll probably do some dungeoneering, and if I can pull another elite clue scroll out of my ass, we'll do one of those as well. Excuse me. So that's gonna do it for the show. Again, we'll be live tomorrow evening, not morning, and then everything will resume as normal on Friday. Thank you very much for the happy birthday, Death Star. Appreciate that. But anyway, that... I'm not even going to look at chat anymore. That is going to do it for this little live stream here. That Magebucks code is good, by the way. SKNC will net you 2,500 Magebucks if you're interested. You want to, again, we'll be able to use your Magebucks on these types of streams in the future to change the activity that we are playing on the stream, so you can influence what we're doing. I'm going to hopefully have that running by tomorrow, but no promises. We'll see. Anyway, that's going to do it for this little live stream. So, as always, happy scaping.